Hello, guys. Whoa. So Chelsea wins the Europa Conference League, and well deservedly. After how the game was built up to the way it went, they really deserved it because everything that they did, they earned it. And we're gonna talk about it. The changes that Moresca did, how he had set up his lineup, and what I could actually complain about how he had set up his lineup because it almost costed the team. So how did the game goes? The game finished by 4 goals to 1. Real Betis scored first, and the game looked like it was gonna go that direction. But no. Chelsea had something in mind. We're also gonna talk about what happened between Manchester United and All Asia, something like that. We'll get into that. Like the video, subscribe to the Connect. Let's get into the video. So the game was built up to see if Chelsea win. If Chelsea loses, it was gonna be another story that was gonna be said in the world. Betis manager, I think I forgot his name, refused to believe that they were the underdog. And this was not an underdog story because he always knew that he was one of those best and they were going to show it. The game started so well, but the problem was this. The manager of Chelsea had made some interesting changes. Take, for example, Rhys James was not in the game. I don't know why. I thought maybe he was injured, but no, it was just maybe by design. We also saw the defenders were different. The guy who was usually playing there was not even in the game. Trying to remember. They put Badia Shield, and in my usually the way I know Chelsea, Badia Shield is always the guy who comes in. Liver Cowell always starts. I was really surprised that Badiashile was the one who started the game because I thought Liverpool has worked himself or he had worked himself to become one of those centre backs who are always going to be the trusted lieutenant for Chelsea and Moresca. But no, because the way the lineup was set up, it was Gusto at right back. They had Chaloba in the center next to Badia Shield. Then they also had Kukurea. Then up top they had Moses Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer playing at the number 10, and the Neto and Madueke up top. Then Nico Jackson up top. That's how the game was set up. And I thought in my own eyes, that's how it was going to be played like. But no, it was something very much different because we saw how Badiashile was playing and how the game actually went on like. But it was really interesting how the game went on because Betis scored in the 9 minutes. And from then, Chelsea was struggling to actually do something going forward. And they did so much until the manager was forced to what? First of all, at halftime, he had to take out Gusto, putting back Rhys James at the right back position so that he has somebody who can defend and stop it because the forward who was playing there who scored the goal called Ezoski, I think it's Ezoski or something like that, caused so many chaos. Kukurea was holding himself against Anthony. He controlled him. Isco, of course, being the menace he is in that midfield, he was playing so well. So, of course, putting Rhys James was very important. The game, when he continued, he took out Nato and put out Sancho to go play on that left side, and that was Noni Madueke to play on the left. And I have to say, on the left, Noni Madueke struggled to actually play his game or to actually have that freedom to cause chaos. Because remember, Cole Palmer, when he comes, he always comes from the left. So maybe Noni Madueke wants to express himself when he has the number 10 always behind him, shadowing him, trying by all means to force the attention of the defenders on the other side. And that actually happened a bit later. And when that happened, that caused the chaos because now Betis had to worry about the threat of Cole Palmer and Noni Madueke while Jackson was up forward as the striker. And so that's where the first goal came from, which was scored by Enzo Fernandez. It was because of that mix-up between who to pick up, if it's Madueke or Palmer. When they went to Madueke, set it up to Cole Palmer with an amazing cross, and it was scored by Enzo Fernandez. The same thing happened again, but this time also, again, Noni Madueke being the guy, Rhys James just behind him. And this is the problem. Rhys James, Cole Palmer, and Madueke, when they are on that left side, they are a threat. Because the number 10 that Cole Palmer likes to play is coming from that right side, not left, but from that right side. He likes to come in from that right side like he's hiding and come and cause problem. And exactly like the same thing, the passes, Rhys James to Madueke back to Palmer dribbles, passes it close, and it was scored by the chest, I think, of Nicholas Jackson. The goalkeeper of Betis could not do something. Chelsea are now leading by 2-1. The game continues, and as it was going, there was an amazing breakthrough, by the way. And as they were going, uh, from this, because remember the game finished by 4 goals to this. As they were going, the nice passes which were done, the movement which was done to set up Jordan Sancho was empty, and Sancho knowing again, I think Palmer was also involved in that one as well. Sancho being able to move with the ball and hit it the way he did, it went in to make it 3-1. And the game continues, and I'm like, okay, this is over. Chelsea have won it. Then last minute, Moises Caicedo seal up the deal in the last minute. I think he scored the goal around 91 minutes to just get the game done. And I think from then, from the first goal, Betis tried to fight. And when they were now trying to get better, Chelsea scored. Second ball, they tried to fight again to try to get in the game. When they were about to do something, Chelsea scored the third one. And from the third, you could see that they were out of the game. They'd given up. And that's how Chelsea won the league. You have to really be happy about how they did it. You really need to be happy with how they approached the game, how they caused the chaos, and how they were opening up the gaps to actually take advantage of what was happening. And that's how the game actually went on like. And they deserve the celebration. Congratulations, Chelsea, to reaching to where you are. Now let's talk about the transfers, because Chelsea have actually been in the transfers as well. As we are being told, they are interested in Ekitike. They've scheduled talks to talk with his agent, according to what I've been told. Of course, they are in the hunt with Liverpool. They're trying to move the things faster because they want Liverpool. They want to get the deal done before Liverpool. The reason why they're doing this is because they have so many striking options that they are interested in. The other one is Liam Delap. Liam Delap was actually in discussion which team to choose between Manchester United and Chelsea. But now, as things stand, we're being told that he will be going to Chelsea because he prefers that they have the Champions League over United, which has nothing. That is another twist in the deal. So I'm curious which one are they going to go for exactly? Which one will they choose as their number one striking options? Because all of them, they're open. They can choose anyone they want, and they can do that. So many people are talking about that they should go for Ekitike. But so many people like me who thinks that Ekitike would be really be important for Liverpool, and what they're trying to do, I would prefer that they go to the other option. But I'm not getting involved in that. Let's see what happens. This has been an interesting transfer window, as well as congratulations to Chelsea for winning what they've won, and let's see where they go forward. So many transfer updates will be coming on to you this week as it continues. But like that video, subscribe to the Football Connect, and let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. If you're interested in the Liverpool content of all the transfers, go check out the Football Connect LFC. I am keeping you updated every single time with every single thing that is happening. So I would advise you that you go like that video and go subscribe to that channel. There will be a link in the title. I'm out. Like the video, subscribe to the connect. We'll check another one. Peace. Subscribe to the connect.